Oh ho! It is another fortress. It could still be a very small one, though. But I'm hoping it's just one that is mostly hidden by the rock, because that makes it both safe and bigger than I was hoping. Or bigger than I was afraid it would be, anyway. Okay, so that's the end of it there. Oh, 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 there are blazes. There's one blaze right there. Am I ready for them? I don't know. I have some arrows. Just have to not miss. I think I'm missing. Oh, that was my last arrow. Oh no, I'm on fire. Fortunately, blaze fire doesn't last that long. Not like getting stuck in lava. Okay, Mr. Blaze. Oh, this is not good. There are holes in the floor. Looks like somebody's already been in this one. But it is bigger than I thought it was. It does seem to continue in a couple of different directions. Now he's taking off. Which is an annoying habit the blazes have. Yeah, it is a relatively large nether fortress. Okay, so I'm coming back here later.
Yay.
But now I need to go home and get lots of cobblestone, because that's how I make nether fortresses safe. And you're about to see, as soon as I get back here, how I go about making nether fortresses safe to explore, and maybe even make a basin if it's big enough. The fact that I could see so little of what it looks to be a, well, at least certainly a lot larger than I could see of it, Nether Fortress, suggests that they may be a lot harder to see than I thought on the map. I was thinking they'd just show up, but certainly not if they're stuck in the wall like this one seems to be, or at least parts of it seem to be. Various places in the Nether, there are pools of stuff that look so blue that I could think it might be water, but I don't think you could have water in the Nether. I wonder what it is if it isn't water. It really looks like water. It makes me wonder if those structures that look like water towers are actually water towers with water in them. Okay, coming back from the Nether. Hey, that didn't take quite as long as before. Oh, there's some squid here. Did you get enough ink from your black sheep?
I have a little ink. I don't have very much, though.
Okay, I might see if I can kill these squid. Let me see what time of day it is. Is it morning or evening? I think it must be evening, right? Yeah, it's evening. Oh well, I won't try it now then. Hopefully they will still be here in the morning. Looks like it's time to replant my garden too.
Whoa.
Oh, what happened?
So, I'm underground,
Yeah.
and I just opened up like a underground lake, and there is something that is green and yellow and changing color. Blocks. I don't know what the hell they are.
They are... Are they blocks of liquid?
No, they're blocks of solid.
They're changing color?
Yeah, they're like...
Do they change color just like once the first time you look at them?
No, they're going back and forth between golden, yellow, and like lime green.
Huh. Weird. I'd have to look at them to be sure. There are things called quantum blocks, which are supposed to be able to change like that, but ordinarily they don't change while you're looking at them. They only change when you're not looking at them.
And the water also looks kind of strange. This is...
Well, you may be one of those biomes that has special water with special curative properties, but it might also not be water. It might be like liquid poison. There is something called liquid poison that you should be careful of.
I think I'm gonna go home and get a bucket. Pick up a bucket of it and see what it is.
Yeah. Oops.
Any monsters? Hello, monsters. Spawny, spawny monsters. No? Alright.
Well, that's weird. Why aren't you going into that chest? Just lag? No, you're just sitting there. What is going on here?
Sure enough, it's liquid poison.
Oh, yep, okay. Well, thank goodness for that. Things that are changing color? What do they look like? And do they look like... What does the texture look like?
It's mottled yellow and green.
Okay. Could they be bushes?
Maybe.
There are, I think, some fancy bushes that are kind of like that. That's weird. Why is this stuff not leaving? This stuff leaves fine. It's still configured that everything goes out the top. That looks right. But nothing is leaving. Huh. That is really weird. My pulverizer seems to be broken in some odd fashion. Used to be everything that, everything that came out of it. Oh, what's going on here?
Essence berry bush.
Aha, yes! You can eat those berries and they will give you levels.
But it's the middle of a poison lake.
Yeah, and also, I think they only grow in the dark anyway. So, the only places you can grow them are places where mobs will show up anyway. You see what I mean? And you would have to kill them anyway. Okay, good. So everything's out of that chest now. It may just have been that the system was full, and that was the reason. Okay, so what do I want to bring with me? Probably most of the same stuff. Yeah, it all looks like stuff that I would want to bring with me. And then I need to bring lots and lots of cobblestone. Alrighty. That is lots of cobblestone.
I now have 9 concentrated essence berries. Tastes like creeper.
Yep, those are the things that you can eat, and it'll just give you levels. Oh, speaking of levels, I should, I've got quite a few levels myself. I should probably take some of those and store them in a vat before I go. Okay, now I've got 2 tanks full of the stuff, which ought to stack. Ooh, we don't want them falling in that molten iron, though. Ooh, I forgot about that. Well, good luck. Yay, they're both in my inventory. Okay, so we'll stick them in here. And then get out these 2 new tanks. Maybe put them a little safer place, like here. Now, there is a simpler way of doing this. There's a thing called a grate. And you can put a grate on top of the tank. But I believe that that actually fills it with a different kind of experience, different kind of levels. And this is the kind that you use in the auto spawner, so this is the kind I want. And I believe that I have to do it this way if I'm going to use it in the auto spawner. Now, you know, I could always, for convenience's sake, store it using the grate, and then you just right-click on the tank, and it gives you the levels back. But then you still have to use this extractor eventually to get the levels back into liquid form before you can use them in an auto spawner. So.
Nice.
This is a little buggy in that it doesn't always update your client properly as to your current number of levels. So I started out with like 35 levels, and I've almost filled a 32 bucket tank. But it says I'm only down to 26. On the other hand, extractor doesn't seem to be working anymore, so I think this probably means that I am actually down all the way now, finally. Oh no, actually maybe I was just lagged. Let's see here. No, okay, maybe I was just lagged. I figured I had enough levels to fill these 2 tanks up completely. But I was going to stop at that point because I figured that it was just my interface not being updated with my current number of levels. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working, so I think I'm probably empty of levels at this point. Okay, so we get our liquefied coal back. Okay, and at this point, that's better.
Balls, I got bumped.
Oh, what for?
If I click on the gold blocks that show me my borders, my territory, then I get bounced.
Oh.
If not if I have the golden shovel, but
Oh,
if I
okay.
just click on it. Yeah.
That may be because they're trying to keep people from, like, you know, using them as if they were real gold blocks or something like that?
I don't know.
And we're off to the Nether. Hey, you're back.
Yay.
Looks like I missed the daytime. It hasn't come back yet. I'm not seeing the squids where I saw them before, I'm afraid.
And now I'm fighting a zombie I can't see.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Can you at least run into your house, or is it glitching through the walls?
Yeah, I ran into my house and then he appeared.
Oh. Are you doing okay? Did you manage to get him?
Sorry, what?
Are you doing okay? Did you manage to get him?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, zombie pigman. I have still no arrows. I'm hoping he would leave me alone and I can leave him alone. Yep, that seems to be the situation, which is good because I don't have any spare space to pick up anything that he would drop anyway, so. Here we are in the Netherfortress. This appears to be the edge of it here. It kind of peters out. So I will start collecting nether brick here. Admittedly, nether brick is not as rare as it used to be. Oh, okay, here's a hole in the ceiling. Some glowstone over there, that could be useful, but I don't know, it looks like it's kind of dangerous to collect. So I guess I will block this up too. Looks like there's some lava up there. Good thing I'm blocking all this off. Ooh, there's some fancy ore. It's kind of also in the ceiling, though. This looks kind of dangerous to mess with. I don't have any room in my inventory for it at the moment anyway. Okay. Well, at least we can see where we're going. Now, nether brick is easier to get than it used to be, because now you can smelt netherrack into it and make it, in a 4 square and have nether brick, whereas before you could only ever get it in nether fortresses. But netherrack is very useful to me. Since I can use it to make power, so I'm not gonna waste it making nether brick. If I want nether brick, I'm gonna get it from another fortress. At least in general, I'm not going to waste it making nether brick. If I desperately need nether brick, obviously I will use it for that. But I think I'm getting lagged here. Are you getting lag problems?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad lag there. Okay, so the other thing about the Nether Fortress is that the floor is always too thick. I mean, by which I mean 2 blocks thick. So you can always safely remove 1 layer of floor from every part of the Nether Fortress, and that will get you an awful lot of extra Nether brick. It's especially fast if you happen to have a hammer and can aim it carefully, as I'm doing. Now, obviously, at various points... Well, this is interesting. Somebody seems to have made a hole in this one, so I'm probably not the first person to be here. What is that? Oh my goodness, I think that's a wither skeleton. A wither skeleton with a weird-looking hat. No, what I saw first was the hat. So it's going to be kind of dangerous around here. On the other hand, there's a wither skeleton. You want to come here with your weapon and kill it and see if you can get a wither skull?
I'm sorry, you want me to come where?
Do you want me? Do you want to come to the Nether here and kill this wither skeleton and see if you can get that skull for your thingy?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't go to the Nether. You know this.
Yeah, I know. But I don't have an Arthana, so the chances that I'll get the right skull are pretty low. He might as well also just kill me. He's noticed me. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight him. Unfortunately, here he comes down a long hallway, which is good. He withered me, though. Oh, and I turned into a wither. Okay, but I'm doing good. Actually, I have no idea if I can eat as a wither. I will wait and morph into myself. There we go. Am I myself again? Oh, God, no, I have no idea what I am. Okay, good, yes, I am myself, thank goodness. Okay, then I will eat. So then that works nicely for, well, you don't really have to change the parts of the Nether Fortress that are covered, so you might want to light them up, and I might do that at some point. What you do want to do is build a roof over the parts that are not, so that ghasts and other things that fly, like blazes, can't surprise you. Because the main problem with blazes and ghasts is that they surprise you, and then you're out in the open trying to fight them, which is bad. The reason I'm building this out of cobblestone is that it is one of 2 substances that withstands ghast blasts pretty well. Now, there may not be damage allowed in this part of the Nether anyway, but just in case, I'm making it out of the same thing I always make it out of. Also, cobblestone is cheap, especially if you have a cobblestone generator like I have. Okay, so the other thing that I do when I'm exploring another fortress is I follow a wall. It looks like in this case I'm going to follow the left wall. And I block off all other walls so that things can't come up behind me. So that's what I'm doing here. Like so. Looks like there's some glowstone there by here. I wonder if I'll be able to get to it safely. Do I have room in my inventory for anything? I kind of do. I think actually what I may do is leave a little window through which I can see the glowstone, and hopefully nothing will come and surprise me through that window. There we go. Now I can see the glowstone and I will remember that it's there. Look at what's over here. I see a lava cube. No, I must have seen something else. Probably just flesh leaking flesh. Lava flow over there. And now we're back in a covered section. So again, we block up the wall, the branches that we're not following in order to keep stuff from sneaking up on us from behind. And we continue to follow the left wall. There is a magma cube. And something else with a hat on? No. I don't know what I'm seeing there.